Yesterday, we took an in-depth look at the challenges South Bend's youth face as the city continues to deal with gun violence. But what can actually be done to put a stop to the cycle of crime? There are people in the community doing their part to guide teens in the right direction. News Center 16's Gabby Gonzalez shows us how some are intervening in kids' lives before they get caught up in criminal activity.
All you really care about is whether it crosses twice.
While this may look like a typical classroom, there's an unconventional twist. Things like what staff calls family time take down some of the barriers between students and teachers, making breakthroughs with even the tough students.
They want to see you do good, but they know it makes you feel better when you do what you have to do.
Aisha Mason is one of the students that's gone from struggling,
I was just in the wrong crowd, I wasn't really doing my work,
to standing out, thanks in part to one-on-one attention from her teacher.
Aisha is one of the students that I've kind of been focused on this year, and it's been really neat to go have coffee or bring her over for dinner or go to a Bethel basketball game, or these different things that we can do that make it more than just school.
Lyons and the other teachers get their students to fill their time with positive activities instead of on the streets. That includes getting kids real job experience at places like the Croc.
I was in maintenance and I cleaned, and it makes me feel good to know that my school pretty much gave me the opportunity, once I do turn of age, I can apply there.
It's the kind of thing former Irish coach Digger Phelps started pushing for at community meetings last year.
We need 500 new mentors.
And they see the other options in the game of life, and now they're ready to play because they've seen hope. They visualize what hope can bring to them, and because of the action and options we show these kids, they can win.
Phelps says it's about reaching out to the kids face to face.
And I think that's how we have to approach it, is to go neighborhood by neighborhood, street by street, and just give these kids another direction, because drugs aren't going away, violence isn't going away.
And now the Dream Team Mentor Program that Phelps founded is getting some TLC. The South Bend Education Foundation will be at the reins, ready to recruit new mentors.
It is just critical that this program happen.
At Pearly Primary, kids get weekly visits from their mentors.
Okay, where'd you ride your bikes to?
Susan Warner meets with Izzy Frank, a fourth grader.
It's a good school. I think that's a good fit for you.
Between reading and just catching up about the weekend, the two have built a bond.
It's so important that you hear from another adult, not just your parents or guardians, that you have that future thinking.
The time Warner devotes to Frank has left an impression.
It's fun to have someone come that doesn't come for someone else, they come for exactly you.
And it's that sense of empowerment that Warner says can make a child turn into a young adult on the right path.
They may be thinking day to day, and if you can get them to get past that day to day, I just have to get through today, give them hope for the future.
At the table next to them, retired South Bend Superintendent James Capsa chats with his own mentee. It's Warner's hope that this becomes a common sight at schools throughout South Bend.
I think the time is long past for something like that to happen, and the more people that are willing to come in to be a positive force on our children, the better our community will be. We all live in this community, and it's going to be as good as we make it.
Gabby Gonzalez, News Center 16.
And if you want to get involved with the mentor program, we have a link to the application form on the Big Red Bar at WNDU.com. All it takes is a background check and a training session.